Son of humanity. Have you seen this? I want to invite you to do some work with me. Attend the yoga where you're sitting, again with your feet about shoulder width apart. Place your hands on your lap. Make sure your back is straight. I want to invite you to bring your attention to your breathing again so that you take a full deep breath, fill your lungs, extend your abdomen as you inhale. And as you exhale, contract your abdomen and empty your lungs. As you inhale, bring the power of the universe, the Ruach, into every cell of your being. And as you exhale, let go of all expended and all negative energy of spirit, mind, emotion, and body. As you inhale, bring in the energy from the heavens above, Hashemayim, down through your whole being as you are created in the image of the Elohim, the mighty powers. Now as you breathe normally, imagine that there's a sphere just above the top of your head. It's clear, crystal clear, about the size of a baseball that's spinning and rotating. And with this sphere, we're going to intone the sound, hey, yeah. The I am, that I am, hey, yeah. With me now, take a full deep breath. Wonderful. Bring your attention now down to your solar plexus region. And here the sphere is golden in color, still spinning, still rotating. But the sound we're going to associate is Elohim, the strong powers of the universe, in both the macrocosm and the microcosm. Elohim. With me, inhale. Beautiful. Bring your attention now just below your feet. And here the sphere is black, dark, the condensation of all other energies, symbolizing Mother Earth that we are seeking to heal, beginning with the Mother Earth that we are. And here we'll intone Adamah, Mother Earth, Adamah. Inhale. Clap your hands. How you feel? Woo, I'm full. Last night. Huh? Yes. Last night. Yesterday. When the river is rising, remember your faith. Activating the power of regeneration within you. I read from Hebrews chapter 11 to set a tone from a text written by some unknown author who's striving to help the people understand in a new reality what faith is all about. In the pericope of the section I read, the author affirms that whatever is going on in life, we are not of those who draw back in fear or into perdition. We're not of that mindset. But rather, we are those who practice faith. Now, I want you to understand that faith is not a concept. Faith is not a logical, rational idea. Faith is a form of consciousness that is a being. You know what I just said? She is a form of consciousness that is a being. And so the author goes on to say that faith is that which is hypostatic. It stands under and supports something else, or more specifically, someone else. And faith is that which brings into being what you can't see yet. You know what I just said? What you can't see yet with the natural eye. Goes on to say that through faith we understand that the elders, the ancient ones that we sang about on Thursday night and since, received a good report. And through faith, we understand that the worlds, not just physical dimensions now, listen to me, but the various dimensions of consciousness came into being from something that could not be seen. Something that was hidden in the mind. That Greek word naumein means in the mind, like in noetic, in the mind. But that's just a prelude of what I want to talk about. I want to talk about a man, or a character, named Ezekiel. Ezekiel is a slave. Now, as scholars, we like to say euphemistically and politely that Ezekiel and all the people of Israel were in exile. That's not true. They had been removed from Canaan and relocated in Babylon, and they were slaves in captivity. All of the rituals they knew, all of the ancestral teachings that they knew, all that they had been taught was gone away. And in the opening scenes of Ezekiel's book, or the book that bears his name, he's sitting by a river, unemployed, with nothing to do except meditate. And while Ezekiel is in the midst of his meditation, engaging in his deep breathing, wondering in his mind where he is, why he's there, and even who he is, his mind begins to open up. And Ezekiel began to see something that he'd not seen before in that form. He looks up, and first of all, he sees coming out of the north a tornado, a whirlwind. Now, as though things couldn't get worse, they get worse. In the midst of sitting down and being unemployed and confused, a tornado appears. I'm saying something now. At the place where he feels most destitute along with his people, instead of sunshine, a tornado appears. And in the midst of the tornado, Ezekiel began to see some indistinct forms initially. But then it began to become a little bit clearer to him. He hears a rumbling, and he hears thunder, and he hears lightning. And as Ezekiel looks inside of the clouds, he sees some creatures with 4 heads and 4 pair of wings. And they are rotating and spinning around next to these wheels that are also